Hello, hello. I'm in a sweet place today, the Sugar Drop candy shop, I guess.
Uh-huh. Party
What'd you call it?
supply, all the things. Yeah.
This is Brooke. She's the owner, and it smells really good in here.
We always hope.
Yeah.
You don't want
So you're located right off of what is that, Church Street in Brentwood?
Church Street. Right off of Church Street and Franklin Road. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell the people what you do here.
So should I look at you or the camera or
Wherever
both?
you want.
Okay. So Sugar Drop has actually been here for over 50 years. I think we're one of the older shops in Brentwood since Brentwood's turning 50 in April. So yeah, it has been. We are, from what we understand, we're the fourth owners of Sugar Drop. For its history, it's been a cake supply, candy supply, but it also was a wedding dress store. So we purchased the shop. It'll be 2 years ago on the 24th of this month. The side that was the wedding dresses, which is now our main entry, we gutted and remodeled that the first 48 hours. And then the rest of the shop, we did the transition over the next 6 months. And so now we are kind of a one-stop shop. So we have all the candy and cake supplies that you need, cookies, supplies. We get calls all the time about cookie cutters. We have about 600 styles of cookie cutters. We also have an on-site bakery and a signature line of cakes and desserts and bars. And then we also have a party and event space where we teach classes and we host private events for those 5 and older. And so we have kind of a full calendar of events. We have 6 weeks of summer camp and all the things. So yeah.
So who, I guess, is it like people, like you make stuff for weddings, or is it just like people just want cookies and they come in and get them? Or?
Yeah, so we are not a custom cake baker. So if you wanted a 4-tiered wedding cake with, all the things on it, that's not us. But we kind of have a line of what we call drippy cakes that are just really delicious and kind of whimsical and feel very much like the shop. And so we do a lot of birthday cakes, anniversary. We have a following for our chocolate chip cookies that are delicious and our almond sugar cookie bars. In fact, our chocolate chip cookies we now have at the Chill Spot every day that you can buy there as well. And we sell Bluebell by the Scoop, so that's a program we actually do with schools to do a fundraiser with our ice cream as well. And so we really have... we've really kind of brought the demographic down from what it used to be to a younger audience. We're kind of the only ones doing what we do in all of the area. We're one of only 2 cake supply shops, and so we get a lot of customers that come in very specifically looking for a certain item we sell that nobody else does. But because of the parties and events, we have a huge group of young ones that come in that we teach how to play with their food.
So you teach like baking classes, or is it like specialized, like what?
Well, so our events typically, most of the baking is generally done. Our commercial kitchen, even though we have a commercial kitchen, it's a very small commercial kitchen. So we kind of save the special behind the scenes things for camp. But generally for like our private events, it's an hour-and-a-half experience. The baking portion's done, but everybody creates a cake, and so we do lessons in fondant and buttercream, and whether that's painting, sculpting, things like that. Lots of sprinkles, lots of sugar. So yeah.
And do you have a background with this, or how did you like?
So I get asked that a lot. I have a lot of young ones that ask if I've been on TV and all the funny questions. So yeah, I actually had a great corporate job. I worked for CNT. But when I was expecting my oldest, I knew I didn't want to go back to work. And so after I had him, I literally picked up a book and just started reading it and reading it and reading it. And I called that bakery in Manhattan when I had questions, and they were so kind to answer. And it just came very natural to me. And so I did catering and specialty sculpted fondant work, cakes, just out of my house. And that kind of, I have had some great contacts. I've been able to do some really great artist work, and so when this shop, we had a friend tell me that the shop became available, and I just knew that there was really a need for a supply place because it's just not something. But I really wanted to help inspire those that are younger. I wanted to create a safe environment for them to be able to come in and really get their hands dirty. Because as a mom myself, I have 2 boys, but as a mom myself, we all have dreams of like, we want to hang out in the kitchen and let our kids play. No, because it's messy and we don't want to. At the end of the day, we don't want to. So we really wanted to create that environment here for kids and adults. We wanted to, if you have questions, if you don't know what you're doing and this is your first time, we want you to feel comfortable where you can come in, ask those questions, and we'll help guide you in the right direction. So, and hopefully you'll come back and tell us how it was. So, yeah.
Do kids generally walk in here and just like...
They generally want to move in. Yeah. I think if we had a hotel sugar drop in the back, we would be fully booked. But it's really sweet. Saturdays we run event after event. We usually have 4 events back to back on Saturdays. Okay. And so, there are some times when I'm in my office trying to get something ready for the next event, and I can hear little ones come in and say, "This is my dream," or "This is the best place in the world." And it's lost that feeling for my kids. They're kind of immune to it, but it's always so sweet. Even for adults when they are coming in for the first time, just the overwhelming, our goal was for people to feel like a kid in a candy store, and so we hope we've accomplished that just a little bit here. So, way different than it used to be. So,
really?
Yeah, very much. We gutted every inch of this space. So, it hadn't been loved on in about 40 years. So, we really had to uncover layers of fun and just, but we kind of came in. I was told about this space and approached a friend of mine and just said, "How do you go about buying a business?" And anyway, our purchase was very quick. It was a month from the day we spoke about it to the day we signed. And she had me come look at the space, and so I looked at the space, and we met 2 days later. And, she kind of said, "If you had this space, what would you do with it?" And I hadn't slept in 2 days just dreaming about the uncovering of this. And so
So when you got it, was it was a sweet shop still?
It was a supply shop, but they had been trying to sell for about 1.5 years, and so it had kind of really dwindled down to cake boards and boxes and not much left. And then wedding dresses that had been picked over for, a long time. So, we really just wanted to scrape down everything, and so within our first 48 hours, we had about 100 friends in and out that were counting inventory, moving out dresses, taking out garbage, knocking down the walls. It was a circus, but we're so fortunate to have an amazing support that really kind of believed in what we were trying to do and still, support us all the time. So yeah, it's been a crazy adventure. So yeah.
All right, where can people find you online?
So you can find us on sugardrop.com, and on our website, you won't see as much as the retail. It's so hard to keep up with announcing all of our product on our online. But on our website, though, we have information about our classes, very specifically, and that's where you register. We have information about our parties, and you can order cakes online. And you can register for camp online. So we try to keep all the nitty gritty online. And then on social media, on Instagram, we're SugarDropTN, Facebook SugarDropTN. And on our social media is where we're generally better about kind of announcing our new products, cakes that are in the case, all kind of the everyday snapshot of what's going on
here.
Do
you guys try to kind of go like seasonal with stuff, like Valentine's Day, you're going to do that, or is it more like evergreen type stuff?
We definitely try to do seasonally. I mean, we really try to do thematic-based classes because we do cookie and fondant and buttercream classes. And so, you know, in January it was very kind of snowy feel, winter feel, but then we also kind of did a unicorn feel. You know, this month, obviously, going into Valentine's Day, we add things like chocolate covered strawberries to our menu, and our cookie kits, and sugar cookies. And so we do a lot of thematic based food, but then we also very heavily, you know, stock up our candies. Like right now we're jam packed with gummy lips and gummy hearts and all the gummy things, and then suckers and lollipops. So we really do change that feel seasonally, because again, there's just really not a place that, you know, does specifically kind of what we do. So we really want to try to offer the best offering, whether it's our classes or the product we have too. So yeah, and a lot of people, especially local, don't realize the party supplies we have. You know, we sell Mary Mary. We sell some really great brands of paper products. We now offer balloons. We have a sprinkle bar where you can make your own blend.
Oh, nice.
Banners and pennants, and so that's, you know, that was really our goal, is that if you were doing an event, you could really just kind of walk in and we could help you with all of that portion. We don't do invitations, but that's about it. So yeah. Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, stop in and see Brooke.
Yeah.
At Sugar Drop. It seriously does smell good in here.
Nothing that chocolate cake and chocolate cookies can make smell better.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Sign up for a class and have a party, and yeah.
All the things. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you for coming. Yeah. Yeah.
We'll see you later. Bye.